and welcome to my Accutane update. So, sorry it's taken a little while. I've been a bit kind of busy doing other things, but I just want to upload a quick video for you guys so that I can update you on the experience that I've had in the first 2 months of Accutane. So, starting off with the initial purge, it was very bad and I got every kind of spot that you could get. So, you know, like cystic, sort of pustular, there was just everything. And as you can see, I have got quite a lot of scarring just from that initial purge. So I'll show you my skin now. It's a little bit dry, but it's actually not too bad. It's so flat now, and I'll show you my forehead. It's just basically scarring now, but a lot of this scarring actually came from the initial sort of purge phase. So yeah, that wasn't too fun, but I knew that it was for a reason, so that kind of helps you to get through it a little bit, I think. Dryness started pretty much straight away, especially my eyes and my lips. So I would recommend getting some gel drops for your eyes and just get enough lip cells for like every room in your house. Make sure you put some in your car, make sure you have some in your pockets, just stock up basically before you go on Accutane. So yes, dryness, also thirstiness, if that's a word. Yeah, I have been drinking loads of water. It makes you very dehydrated, so make sure that you are drinking at least 3 litres of water a day. I'm drinking about 4 or 5 and still finding that I like need more, and I can notice it in my lips as well, and my nose gets dry if I don't stay hydrated enough, and I do get headaches as well if I'm not drinking enough. So water is key, and yeah, they've been like the main things, the dryness, but that's very manageable. I've got some really good moisturisers that I'm using for my face, and I will update you guys on that soon. I'll do another sort of skincare on Accutane video, but also I was getting very dry skin on my body, and I'll try and show you. It's cleared up a bit now because my dermatologist gave me some steroid cream, but I've got all these patches kind of all over my body, and yeah, so they were really bad on my legs. So at my 2-month appointment, which was last week, I showed him and he prescribed me some steroid cream, and I was just very desperate to get them cleared up because they were incredibly itchy and horrible. But now that steroid cream's kicked in and it's feeling a lot better. So, you know, there's ways to sort of manage the side effects. And I know it's kind of like just prescribing another thing, but while you're on Accutane, you just want things that are going to help the side effects, because they, you know, aren't always the most fun things in the world. Tiredness, that's also been quite a big side effect. I have really, really good days, and if I keep myself busy, I normally don't notice as much, but it's when I stop, then it kind of catches up with me and I notice that I am actually very tired. So, and there have been some days where I've just not really wanted to do anything and haven't felt great, but it hasn't been horrendous. It hasn't stopped me from doing too much. I've just noticed that I've needed to sort of listen to when I'm feeling quite fatigued and just maybe like hold back on my training and exercise, but it hasn't stopped me from doing anything really. I've still been able to exercise a lot and stuff. So yeah, which leads me on to joint pain. I haven't actually had any pain, but I get stiffness in my knees and in my back. I've noticed that like twisting from side to side, like it just feels really stiff, but I've made sure that I have been stretching a lot and that I have been sort of warming up before I train and work out, and I think that's really helped. So I would recommend that for anyone that is worried about sort of joint pain. I think the more that you keep moving, it actually kind of helps, but obviously sort of resting when you feel, you know, like it's actually painful or sore, like your body needs some rest. The other side effect that I have experienced is emotionalness. I have been very up and down. I am generally quite an emotional person, but I have noticed there are times where I have had quite a low mood, and there isn't anything going on in my life that would make me feel sad or down. You know, everything's going really well. So I can only put it down to Accutane, really, because I'll just kind of wake up and feel quite demotivated. Especially last week, I had a really rubbish couple of weeks where I just wasn't feeling myself. I just wasn't feeling happy. I was feeling really sort of down in the dumps. I'd felt quite ill and I was unsure if it was the Accutane, but I think I just actually had a bit of a bug that was going around, and I was actually just a bit poorly, because I feel loads better now. So they're the main side effects that I've had. I think I've been quite lucky. I think I've managed the side effects to a certain extent. I am on 60 milligrams a day and have been since day one. So that's 2 months of 60 milligrams. And my dermatologist is hoping that I'll just be on for 4 months, but it all depends how the last month goes. They may add on a little bit of time for that. So we'll just see. But I'm hoping 4 months, but maybe 5 or 6, depending on how it goes. I'm also taking omega-3s along with it, which I think has helped with the sort of hydration of my skin, although that did get quite bad, but on my face it actually hasn't been too bad. And I'm taking milk thistle, as that can just help with your liver, and even if it was more of like a peace of mind for me, I kind of know that I'm doing something to aid my liver, because it can be quite a tough drug on your liver. So yeah, they're the main things. My dermatologist was happy with how it's all going. I'll show you again quickly. I've got really some very big scars. As you can see, my lips are a bit dry. It has good days and bad days with the redness. Like, going outside makes it more red. Talking a lot makes it more red. If someone embarrasses me, I used to hide it, but now I just go very red, so I can't get away with anything anymore. But in terms of spots, it's actually getting loads better. And I'll try and show you my back, because I don't know. So my back, it's actually really cleared up my back. The only spot that I've got is this one here that's kind of clinging on for dear life. And like, you know, I'm hoping it'll go soon, but we'll see. So, yeah, overall, it's been a very good experience so far. It's been tough, and it's like, it's not fun. It's not something that you think, yay, you know, I'm on Accutane. But I think because it's making such a drastic difference to my skin, I can just see that it's totally worth it. So that's kind of helping me get through the side effects and the sort of bad parts of it. So overall, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty positive about it. But I would just really recommend that you just check in with yourself regularly, like understand that you're taking some strong medication, and it is going to make you feel differently. So just sort of go easy on yourself while you're on Accutane. And if you're thinking about going on it, just do loads of research so you know what to expect from the bad and the good. You know, just kind of psych yourself up for the worst, and then, you know, it's not been as bad as I thought it would be so far, so fingers crossed it stays like that. Yeah, I was really against Accutane before I went on it, and I really didn't want to, and I tried everything natural that I could do to clear my skin, but it just wasn't working. So I'm really glad that I have decided to take Accutane, but I know that everyone's different and everyone has different experiences, so you do have to do what's best for you. I'll try and keep you guys updated on here with side effects and things, but honestly, it hasn't been as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, it's you know, it's just part of the journey, and it just, you know, you've got to do what you have to do to try and, you know, make yourself feel better. And I'd got to such a place where I was just so depressed because of my skin that I just thought it would be really irresponsible not to go on Accutane and not to try it, because nothing else was working for me. So I will do a skincare update soon with what I'm using, the products that I'm using, because it has been really good on my skin. And I will also do a video about sort of confidence and acne and my views on that. But let me know if there's anything else that you want me to record and film. Comment below, like, subscribe, do whatever you want. But yeah, just give me your feedback, because I love hearing it, and it's been so amazing. Like, putting myself out there was really scary, but the support that I get from you guys is unbelievable, and it is literally what has kept me going throughout all of this, and I'm so, so grateful for it. So thank you very much, and have a great day, and I'll see you soon.